A little desk. Look at my windows. I'm over it. Let's just start somewhere, start doing something, and start saving. Hey y'all, it's moving day. It's actually day 2, but I really didn't do much yesterday. I like made my bed, which I recorded. But today is when all the work gets done. I haven't talked like this in so long. It's just been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded anything, and I'll fill you in on what I did over the summer after I finally pack up everything. So I'm gonna show you the room. I'm gonna start from the hallway. Real quick, I wanted to say that we actually fought for this room. I really wanted a corner room because I knew the corner rooms were just slightly bigger and that I'd have a better chance at getting like these really cool windows that you can see from the outside. And I love big windows. Like I like rooms that get a lot of light. Ran into this building last year when I was like, okay, we're probably gonna get into a building here, and I was like looking for like the rooms that had the big window. The rooms ending in 28 had the big windows, so we were like, oh, let's get a 28 room. And 07 was also a corner room, but we didn't know if they had the big windows. But now we ended up in an 07 room and they do have the big windows. So when I walked in here yesterday, I was like so happy. It's so good. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a tour from the hallway into this room. And then it's gonna be messy because everything is messy. Things are just all over. I packed like a few things, but I didn't like do anything serious. But today we have to get our lives together because my roommate's coming. So this is what you see when you come in. Garbage and recycling. And this is the hallway. So if you remember from last year, the hallway is a lot smaller than this. There's so much more room here. It's like very spacious, even just in this part compared to last year. So when you come in, this is my room. Super messy right now, but you'll see it when it's cleaned, when I actually finish unpacking everything. So we got the door, 2 closets, a little desk, and then that's my bed. And then this will be my roommate's bed. And that will be her like desk. These are the famous windows. It's literally a whole wall in our room. Like this whole side, all windows, except that little smidge over there. And like the view is actually so great. So I chose this side. It's like broken down into 3 windows. So like this large one, and then this one and this one is its own like separate thing. So that way I'd have like 2 windows for myself. Like if I wanted to wake up early and like get a little bit of sunshine, I can open these 2 without it like disturbing my roommate. This is a lot bigger than my room from last year. And what's also really nice is that we have like our own AC. And I think we have that because it's probably gonna get hotter here because of all the light we get. I'm gonna open the windows real quick so you guys can get a better taste of how great this is. So last year I had a view of the parking lot, and now we still get some parking lot, okay? We get some of the parking lot, right? But look, those are the woods. I actually have a view, like a good view, like satisfying, you know? It's so pretty. Like look how much light we get in the room. Like, I can't get over it. I'm really obsessed. I'm really obsessed. Yesterday, I literally FaceTimed 2 of my friends and I was like, guys, look at my windows. Look at my windows. Because I didn't think I was gonna get these kind of windows because we didn't get the exact room that I wanted us to get because like, you know, rooms are filling up, whatever, and it was kind of like hectic. But we did end up getting windows. I knew we were gonna get a corner room, so it's really big and spacious, and I love that, but I didn't think we were gonna get these kind of windows, and I'm so happy about them. Like, this is making my day. Okay, now we can actually like get to actually packing, cleaning up, because I have like 2 hours to get my life together. So let's get into that.
Last, now everybody go to breakfast. You go out for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, cause I'm the one by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out, though. I'm a mind that's you talk, I put my manipulate my love.
So I did not finish packing, but I moved all of my stuff that was on my roommate's side. I moved all of the stuff on this side over to this side because she's supposed to be coming soon and I want her to have space to like move it and everything with her family, and I just don't think I'm gonna finish by the time she gets here. I also got to put some stuff in the closet, but I think it's time for me to take a break and get lunch because she's gonna come here anyways and I'm getting hungry. I want to get food, but also I'm pretty sure one of my packages came in, so I'm gonna go to the mailroom and pick that up before there's a line of people there. Hopefully it's not crowded. So yeah, let's go get my stuff and get some food. It is 8:40 something. It's been a few hours. I actually left my room a little bit because my roommate came. She unpacked most of her stuff. Then me, her, one of my suitemates, and their friends, we went to have dinner together, and we're probably gonna meet up later to do like a game night thing. But yeah, I did a couple more things off camera, but I'm gonna like quickly do more of my closet and then I'll show you the other stuff I put away on my desk. But yeah, I have a roommate now. It's official. Also, we put up some lights, so I'm gonna show you that. And these are the lights. So I don't really have many decorations. I have this one that my old roommate gave to me because she's really nice and she left me some vines because like I literally have no decorations. I also have this like little heart fan that I actually got from a librarian back home, which is really nice. And I did some stuff on my desk. This is my Binghamton mug one more time because it's my last year at Binghamton. This is the mug I got from Niagara Falls. I went to Canada this summer. I have to fill you guys in on what I did this summer, but that's one of the things I did, one of the places I went. This is this is an octopus. It's one of the newest additions to all the crocheted stuff she gave me over the years. I just put my glasses here because I felt like it looked cute. Like it looks like he was like peering over the shades. This is a duck with a knife. It's from like a meme or something. I decided to put it next to my dead Among Us character because the duck killed it, you know? That's the alive Among Us character. I always play purple, so that's why she made me purple as ones. This is the pumpkin from last year. You guys have seen them before. You've also seen these two before, but these ones new. And then my new favorite, the sunflower, because sunflowers are my favorite flowers. She gave this to me on my birthday. It doesn't really like stand up on its own, so it's like leaning against my little pencil case. And this is what the desk looks like right now. Still got a lot to clean up.
Look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My hope is fun. Jackie Brown.
Alright y'all, here it is. I'm finally gonna update you about what I did this summer. A little story time, I guess. So I've been looking for summer internships since winter break because I really wanted to get something business related. I really wanted to have some sort of experience within the business field because I'm considering going to grad school, because a lot of people who do go to grad school start working first and then go, and I knew that that wasn't going to be me because I just want to go to grad school straight out of undergrad. So I've been looking for an internship, a paid internship, preferably in the city, because if they're not like near me, I'm gonna have to pay money just to get there for like buses, transportation, and all that. So I was like, I need to make money in order for me to actually get back and forth from these places. I was like working on this application process for months. I applied for a lot of places, a lot of applications, and it got to like April, and I was like, if I don't have anything by April, I'm gonna start just applying for like normal jobs in my hometown, like McDonald's, Burger King, fast food places, things like that. And then I still didn't get a job. So then when I was at home at the end of May, I just had no job. And I was stressed because one of my goals for the summer was to make the money that I was supposed to make by the end of last semester. So I have like a list of saving goals I want to meet at like certain semesters. I do it by semesters because it's easier to organize my life around school. So I didn't meet the amount of money that I wanted to have by the end of last semester. So I was just about saving that money. So I'm at home and I'm still applying to jobs, and I call the places that like sent me an email, even places that didn't call me back but I really wanted the job or like the internship, to like see if there's any openings, if anything's changed, to find out the decision on my application. Very few people got back to me, but the people who did get back to me, they didn't give me an internship or they didn't give me a job. For like a month and a half, I had no job. Then I found a marketing related job, which is my new concentration now, by the way, because I know you guys have been like MIA from my life for a little bit and it's my fault, but I switched my concentration from management information systems to marketing because I took the management information systems class and I didn't like it. That teacher actually swayed me away from that whole area of business. At the end of the day, it's a business administration degree. That's like my main thing, and then it's just a focus area in something, and it's just not going to be MIS. It's now marketing because I can see myself doing marketing, especially like social media marketing. I think is like interesting to me. So I got a marketing opportunity. I went and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Like day one I went and I was like, yeah, I don't think this is for me. They took us out into the field and it was like a very direct marketing job. We were like people handing out flyers to things, but I thought it was going to be more of an office job and that I would see more of the back end and that I wouldn't be working with the customers we were marketing to directly. It was a lot of walking. We were never in an office, we were always outside, and it was in the city, so it was a lot to like commute there and long hours. Not the vibe. I decided not to do that job and that I would like wait for something else. So I just kept applying to other places. I got another marketing opportunity. Their headquarters were in my hometown, but you would travel to different parts of the city. It was like a little bit of a step up in my opinion. It was like business to business, and I was like, okay, this feels like a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more in line with what I'd actually want to do. It was a couple rounds of interviews, and the interviews were on Zoom. After the 3 Zoom interviews, then I get to come into the office. The building the office was in was so pretty. It was like a building with a lot of offices, and the office they had was really nice, so I was like very hopeful. I was thinking, yes, this is the office job I was looking for. I thought this situation would be like, we've already consulted with these businesses one time or another and we're just trying to like get them to make a final decision about working with us. But this was more of a like walk into a store and like convince them that you have a better deal or you could offer a better price for the services they have now. One of the reasons I did take the job after like thinking this is still not what I was going for exactly, I took it because I just wanted to stop interviewing. I was tired of interviewing and I needed to get to the point where I was just working and saving money because I wasn't making anything. I was just spending money going to interviews, and I was like, I'm over it. Let's just start somewhere, start doing something and start saving. After the point of training, I started going out by myself, and like I remembered sort of like the pitch and like what to say and how to answer certain questions, and like I really grasped it at that point. It was getting to the point where it was like all of the time where clients would be rude and disrespectful, and it was just emotionally and physically and mentally draining to always be treated badly. It was just hard to keep going. It was hard to stay positive. Just the amount of disrespect I had to take on a daily basis just made it so hard to like stick with it. So I decided to leave. Then I started applying for jobs again, and I was going through the stress of applying for a million things and not really hearing back from people. But then I was also getting the added bonus of people saying, I don't know if we really want to hire you because you'd only be working here for like a month, because then I would go back to school. And at this point I wasn't even like applying to anything like super crazy. Like towards the later half, like April on, I was just applying to things like McDonald's, like things where they always are hiring or always looking for people. Then I finally found a job at 7-Eleven. But working at 7-Eleven was fun. I really liked my coworkers, and through that job I actually got to connect with like 2 people from high school. That was nice to like see people that you haven't seen in a while. It's been like 2 years since I've seen a lot of people from high school if they're not like my close friends that I like make it a point to keep up with. I also liked making coffees. I don't even drink coffee, but the process of making coffee I found so satisfying. It was like very calming, and I like making cookies. 7-Eleven makes food, y'all. I didn't know they like made as much food as they did, but now I know, and some of it slapped. I'm gonna say the hint for information I'm not going to actually put on here. I relate to the song Wasting Time, Brent Faiyaz featuring Drake. This one part, yup. If you know me, you can ask me, but that's if some of you can ask me and the rest of you are just not going to know. This is for editing me to know, and nobody else. I'm gonna give you guys the tour of my room on a day when it's actually sunny. It's been sticking out the whole time. All right, bye.
And another woman that could take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do?